Hi guys, this is Bhakta Vastal Nardala. I'm currently working as a data analyst in Musigma from the past 3 years. Today I'm here to let you know the key differences between the three top database job roles, nothing but the data analyst, data engineer, and data scientist.
It is no more a secret today that the key to a successful business is a data driven decision making. I would like to let you know the key differences between the top three database job roles, such as data analyst, data engineer, and data scientist. Let us begin the session by first understanding who is a data analyst. A data analyst is the one that gathers, investigates, and represents visually in a way so that everyone can understand it. The data that is gathered by data analyst usually comes from a single source or many. And he is also responsible for cleaning, organizing, and translating raw data into actionable business outcomes or insights, which are further used by the organizations to make data driven decisions. Data visualization is a vital part of their day to day routine. Now, let us move on to job roles and responsibilities of a data analyst. The job roles and responsibilities of data analyst lies around collecting and interpreting the data from the source, analyzing the results using statistical techniques, acquiring data from primary or secondary data sources and maintain databases or data systems. Data mining, where they have to structure the raw data through various patterns or mathematical or computational algorithms. Also, to extract data from a company or external database to perform any type of research. Identifying patterns and trends in datasets, he has to create data dashboards, graphs, and visualizations and then provide sector and competitor benchmarking. Now, let us move on by discussing the skill set and educational background needed for data analyst. Basic programming knowledge in languages such as R, Python, SQL, SAS is recommended here. A SQL or database knowledge and the knowledge in any data visualization tools such as Tableau, Power BI, ClickView would be an added advantage. A bachelor's degree would be enough for you to start your career as a data analyst, and a knowledge in mathematics or statistics and information management or economics would be an added advantage for a data analyst. Now, let us move on to know who is a data engineer. So, data engineers are the ones who are responsible for building and optimizing the systems that are needed by the data scientist and data analyst to perform their tasks. They construct data pipelines for the organizations and making sure that the data is accessible to anyone who needs to work on it. Along with that, the primary responsibilities of data engineer include the data is properly received, transformed, and stored along with building infrastructure of framework necessary for data generation. Data engineers and data scientists work closely together, and as a result, many interchanges these two roles. Data engineers report to data scientists with the big data that they prepare in order to be analyzed by the data scientists. Now, let us move on to know the roles and responsibilities of data engineer. To develop, construct, text, and maintaining the architecture like large-scale processing systems and databases. Their architecture is what makes sure that the business needs are being fulfilled. Also, to provide and implement the ways to improve the reliability, efficiency, and quality of the data. Also, he is responsible to build the data pipelines, creating and integrating APIs. He is also responsible to develop the dataset processes for data modeling, mining, and production. Now let us move on to the skill sets and education qualifications required for a data engineer. So major skills measured for this profile like experience in Hadoop, MapReduce, PIC, Hive programming and data streaming. Since they are architect and caretaker, their role mainly concentrates on a database systems with an exhaustive knowledge in SQL and NoSQL database. A bachelor's degree is required and also master's degree is an added advantage for a data engineer. Now let us move on to know who is a data scientist. A data scientist is a professional who analyzes the data strictly from business point of view and is responsible for delivering the predictions that aid in business value. They deal with both structured and unstructured data. A structured data is something that is clearly defined and searchable types of data, whereas unstructured data is usually stored in its native format. Resolve the business related problems, and they extensively use machine learning for their prediction purposes. So, training and optimizing data models is a vital part of their professional day to day routine. Now, let us move on to know the roles and responsibilities of data scientist. So, selecting features, building, and optimizing classifiers by using the machine learning techniques, and they're also responsible for performing data mining, and analyzing the latest techniques. Also, they perform a proper data analysis by processing, sorting, and data integration. They are also responsible for developing data algorithms and models that are best suited for a particular business need. They are also responsible for performing the predictive analysis by using the concepts of machine learning and predictive algorithms. Now, let us move on to know the skill sets and educational qualifications required for a data scientist. The job of a data scientist requires both strong business acumen and advanced data visualization competencies. Proficiency in programming languages such as Python, R, SQL, Java, C, C++, and C Sharp are must. Also, you must be acquainted with the skill sets in latest technologies such as big data, Hadoop, machine learning, and deep learning. A bachelor's degree is required, and also a master's degree is purely an added advantage here for data scientists. Now let us move on to know the companies that are hiring freshers and experienced professionals for these job roles. So some of them are Musigma, Bridge I2I, Juris Associates, Tiger Analytics, Google, Latent View, Microsoft, and there are many other companies that are hiring for these three job roles. Guys, I would like to tell you one of the best programs offered by Applied Roots in collaboration with University of Hyderabad. That is nothing but the online diploma program in machine learning and artificial intelligence. So this will, give you a rewarding career in your machine learning and artificial intelligence. So this is for a duration of 12 months, that is 2 semesters, and the cost of this course is 39,000 per semester. So this is bit cost, but you are getting a PGD certificate from University of Hyderabad, which is approved by UGC Government of India. And also, guys who are planning to go for PR, maybe for Canada or maybe Australia or maybe US. So, if you want your academic qualifications to be assessed by WES, so WES is approving this online diploma program as it is approved by UGC of India. And also, guys, these applied routes, they are also providing some placement, a kind of placement assistance, so that you could be a data analyst or you could be a data scientist, machine learning engineer or NLP engineer or data analytics consultant. Also, they their alumni work at these best companies. So I think this is the best program for you guys to start your career. So this, I personally recommend you to have a look on it, and if you want any further details you can just call any of these numbers above mentioned. And yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to let you know today. Thanks a lot. Now I personally want to thank our techmyhire team. They approached me, you know like 2 to 3 weeks back, like around almost a month back, to they wanted me to make a video on these topics, so that you people get clarifications on whatever the doubts you have. So I think I have done my best, and thanks a lot, guys. If you have any further questions, you can always contact me. I'll give my details, my mail ID, in the description. Thank you, guys.